Welcome to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Eddie Glenn, and I'm going to bring you a presentation of USAC men's lacrosse featuring your Averett University Cougars going up against the William Peace Pacers. Here today, the Pacers come in 4-7, 1-3 in USAC competition. The Cougars 0-8, winless in USAC play. Cougars are in their inaugural year under first-year head coach Anthony Macon. Peace coming in after a 12-10 win against Methodist on March 28th. And the Cougars will play Huntington College at home for its senior day on Saturday, April 7th. In that game, we'll have a start time of 1 o'clock p.m. We do ask that you join us after the conclusion of this game. At about 7 o'clock, the women's lacrosse team will play here today, and all kinds of lacrosse action going on today as the weather is nice and it permits. So both teams getting ready for the national anthem. And we're going to take a break. And then after the national anthem, we'll bring you the starters for each team and the opening face-off. And so let's meet the starters for each team after that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Starting us off will be the away team, William Peace. Number 1 will be Nick Shelton. Number 4, Tyler Cases. Number 7, Dalton Albright. Number 8, Austin Albergilli. Number 9, Bryce Shipman. Number 10, Drew Miller. 13 is Anthony Florian. 31, Nick Falso. 33, Garrison Walford. And 34, August Bynum. And then for your Averett University Cougars, number 0 will be Jordan Wigington. Number 2, in goal, Jacob Shriver. Number 4 is Miska Granlund. Number 7, Will Merritt. Number 12, Ryan Cote. Number 13, Nick Delapena. 28, Jonas Matila. And 51, Johnny Rose. And 52, Paul Dennis Jr. So both teams coming out to the field. And I believe it's going to be, for Averett, it's going to be Will Merritt on the faceoff. I believe is what he was telling me before the game started, is that he had just got the move to do faceoffs. And a great day to come out here and play some lacrosse. After we've had many a cold days, many a windy days, rainy days, snowy days. But today it's slight overcast. Clouds won't bring in any rain. It's not too windy. A little breeze here and there. But nothing too bad. And the sun isn't out to blind any players. But it does feel great outside. So on the face-off for the Cougars will be Will Merritt going up against Drew Miller of the Pacers. And we're going to get this game underway. Key reserves for the Cougars, number 5, Raphael Walker, as well as number 15, Keyshawn Downing. And so the Pacers with the ball. This is going to be number 36, Palmer Martin. Falso with the ball now, and he's moving. Also, and a nice save by Shriver as that shot came in from Averett Julie. Pacers, some good movement on the ball. Cougars stepping everything on defense, not giving the Pacers much real estate to work with. Pacers trying to send a shot in. They send one. But Shriver, another save. That's 2 already this game. And I believe Jonas Matila had the ball for the Cougars, but the ball was knocked out of his stick after some hard stick checking from the Pacers. They swarmed to the ball. And another save from Shriver, his 3rd of the game. And so the Cougars again. Number 10, that was Brenner Woodcock with the ball that time. Not able to make anything happen with it. Shriver being stout in front of goal, not letting anything pass him behind the net. And that was Woodcock who almost was able to grab the ball. Shriver on another good save. Can he get another one? Peace misses another goal. Or another shot at goal, excuse me, but they're going to retain possession. Shriver, another save. Not letting the Pacers break the seal. And off to Woodcock they go. Woodcock spinning, twisting, turning, but can't get past that Pacer defense. Wigington stepping up on defense. Pacers moving it around well. And a nice juke move. And that shot sails past the goal. Shriver, another save. As that shot was sent in from Anthony Florian, sophomore. The Pacers having their attempts at goal, but Shriver, again, just being a brick wall as that shot sails over the top of the goal. Shriver, another save. So ball off to Woodcock. Let's see if he can make something happen with it. Pressing hard defense. That ball goes to Matila. He sends it over to Wigington. Wigington off to Downing Jr. Downing Jr. on the run. And a save as Downing Jr.'s shot almost went in. Nick Shelton for the Pacers in goal, able to save it. Neither team able to break the seal yet. And Shriver doing another good job in front of goal that time as the Pacers trying to cause a lot of commotion in front of goal. And now big number 51, Johnny Rose, is with the ball. And once he gets some steam behind him, you don't want to get in the way. And he still has the ball. And so the ball in for the Pacers. That's just Cases with the ball. He goes over to Albright. Albright down low. And here's William Peace, and they're able to get the goal to go. That's number 31, Nick Falso, freshman, who puts the first goal on the board for the Pacers. Score 1-0. And so here's Peace now traveling through the middle of the field. That's number 2, Levi Thomas. So the Cougars will have to play a man down after the push in the back from Miska Granlund. We'll play a man down for a minute. And let's see if they can hold the Pacers to this one goal lead and not give anything up as they are a man down. Pacers, the shot off of Shriver. And Peace finding the man open. And that shot goes off of the crossbar and back into the field of play. So, goal not given. Shriver, another save. .51, Johnny Rose with the ball. Trying to get it off to Wigginton, gets interrupted. And so here's Rose now. He's got a full head of steam. And Rose's shot sails past the goal. Ball will remain with Averett, but Rose with a full head of steam. Timeout called. Averett takes it. 6:13 left in the first quarter. 1-0. And so we're back to play, and possession is with Averett. And let's see if they can get something going and get a game-tying goal. That one almost went. It landed down right in front of Shelton there. And there is a player down. It looks like it's going to be number 15, A.J. Aguilar. We're going to take a break as he is checked on. Aguilar up on his feet and able to walk off the field on his own. So Peace with the ball back in their attacking half. William Peace passing the ball around. Moving around goal, not rushing anything. Trying to find an open man, moving that defense around. Shriver safe. And so here's Downing Jr. with some space to work. He's going to wrap around behind goal. Shriver with a move to the inside. He falls on the ground. His shot goes past the goal. So pushing it back by Green, or by William Peace, excuse me. Ball will stay with Averett. And on the shot that time was Jonas Matilla. And that was Woodcock on the shot, saved. So I think they're going to call it in and out on the goalkeeper. So possession back to Averett. Downing with the ball. Delapina. Over to Walker. Walker. Trying to make something happen. Working against Levi Thomas. And so here's Thomas. And that shot will sail way over goal, land in the nets, back behind the field goal post. The Cougars, again, playing great defense so far in this game. Not letting much anything get past them. And William Peace waiting patiently for that open man to show up. And stick checks here by Johnny Rose. And Shriver with the athletic move to almost pop a split there as William Peace's shot sailed past the goal. Just a minute and a half to play in this first quarter of action. And a great stick check there from Jordan Wigington. Absolutely amazing check as Austin Alborgeli was going to have a shot at goal, but again, Wigington there to knock that ball out of his hand. And again, there's Wigington again making a disruption. William Peace still with the ball. So after a shot clock adjustment, so here the Cougars with possession with under 30 seconds to go. Here's Nick Delapina, who loses the ball. And here's William Peace on the go. Just 15 seconds left. And Shriver with the save. And he goes way upfield and finds a pacer. 3, 2, 1 second left on the clock. Buzzer's going to go. Shot doesn't go in. So after 1 quarter of play, the score is 1-0. William Peace leads it. We're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be back with the second quarter of action. So we're back. The second 15 minutes of play. Jacob Shriver having an absolute sensational game so far. And here's William Peace. And they waste no time. The first 17 seconds, they do a good passing around. And they're able to put a goal on the board. So 2-0, Peace leads. So Will Merritt fighting for that ball. And William Peace is able to get to it. Jordan Wigginton with a great stick check. Able to knock that ball loose. And so here's Raphael Walker for the Cougars. Walker working. And a great find. But nothing's going to come of it. And so here's Peace now. And that shot sails way past the goal. And Shriver, another save. And Paul Dennis Jr. coming in and laying the boomstick there. Of course, Paul Dennis Jr. and a couple other guys on this lacrosse team, also members of the men's football team. Dennis gets it done on and off the field. He's also a part of the AU Singers, a BSU choir, a resident assistant on campus, and he's all of this while just being a freshman. And so here's the Cougars, and Woodcock with the ball. So William Peace will get ball back. And so as the Cougars try and sub on their defensive players, William Peace gets their goal to go after some miscommunication on the substitutes. That was number 31, Nick Falso, on the goal. So William Peace with the ball as of right now. Showing shot early. And as William Peace again with the nice passing. And they get it to Dalton Albright for another goal that makes it 4-0 for the Pacers. So Cougars with possession. This is Woodcock. He goes over to Walker. Walker back to Woodcock. And here's Downing Jr. And Downing Jr. through the contact. He will take all of the contact, and he will get the goal to go. That is Keyshawn Downing Jr. for the Cougars. So with the ball will be the Cougars. And again, Keyshawn Downing Jr. with the ball. Off to Delapina. Shot goes past the goal. And some nice defense by the Cougars. We'll get them the ball back. And William Peace ends up with it. And a shot from William Peace doesn't go. And it looks like Jonas Matilla will come off the field. And the Cougars will have to play a man down. And a goal from William Peace just like that. Dalton Albright with another one. And so here's Jordan Wigington. a shot from Woodcock doesn't go in. So here are the Pacers as they lose track of the ball. Possession will go back to Averett. And a goal from the Cougars. Number 5, Raphael Walker. And that's actually number 5. That's going to be Raphael Walker's first goal on the year. And a shot no good from William Peace. And again, nothing going for William Peace. That shot no good. And again, William Peace having shots galore, but not a lot of them finding the back of the net. Shriver doing a great job in front of goal so far this game. And kind of bad timing there as William Peace scores another goal to make it 6-2. So just like that, William Peace on the attack. That pass sails out of bounds, so possession will go to the Cougars. William Peace moving the ball around. 5:33 left in this first half of action. Peace working around. Wilcock doing a good job of not letting anything past him. Here's Peace opening things up. And that's Miska Grenlin doing a great job there. Back behind goal, chasing down two opponents. And so another goal for William Peace as we are just a hero for 4 minutes left in this first half, 7-2. Now you should. And a save from Shriver. And a behind the back shot. Almost finds its way into the goal, but Shriver doing a good job of staying on top of his toes. And so here's Walker and the Cougars on offense. William Peace able to come up with possession. Just 2 minutes to go. And that's Peace off the mark on the pass. So here's the Cougars with it. And William Peace comes back up with it after some great defense. So under a minute and a half to go. And trying to behind the back shot again. And that shot hits the outside part of the goal and ricochets backwards. So possession will stay with William Peace. Cougars with the ball. And so here's Raphael Walker splitting his defenders. He's on the move and makes two guys run into each other. And a timeout called by the Cougars. So 28.9 seconds left, 7-2 to score. We'll be right back. So after a 30-second timeout, we've got just under that to go left in this first half. So under 28 seconds to go here. Keyshawn Downing Jr. operating the team, moving traffic around, and shot saved. Woodcock was on the shot. Under 15 seconds, just 10 seconds to go here in this first half. William Peace trying to make a move towards goal. They get it down in front of goal. Shriver gets a hold of it, sends it back up the field. And it's going to roll around harmlessly as the first half ends. So first half completed. William Peace with a 5-goal lead. The Cougars with a chance to come back. And let's see if they can draw something up here in the second half. And we're back after a great first half of action. William Peace does lead at 7-2, but Jacob Shriver having an absolute great game out there in front of goal. And the Cougars trying to get anything going here. And so here's William Peace back on the offensive. And the underhand scoop shot there by William Peace by number 13, Anthony Florian. Finds the back of the net. So he increases their goal lead by just one more. So possession will go to William Peace after Averett moved a little early. William Peace doing a great job of moving the ball around. And a turnaround backhand shot sails past the goal. So nothing going there from William Peace. So on the move are the Cougars. And a nice stick check. And the Cougars trying to get the ball back. And that's Raphael Walker on top of it. Walker scoring his first goal of his collegiate career here today in the first half. And so now Keyshawn Downing Jr. with the ball. Over to Brenner Woodcock. And an interception by William Peace University. And so here they are. A 5-on-3 fast break. And I think Woodcock's going to go and take a seat. So I think the Cougars will be playing a man down temporarily. So both teams actually with a man out the game. Well, 9v9 action going on the field. So the Cougars will retain possession. Keyshawn Downing Jr. with it. And Downing trying to find a teammate desperately, but couldn't find anything. So Cougars back on top of it. After that pass sailed haywire, they were able to get the ball back. So Woodcock back in the game. And Woodcock, like he was trying to find Matila. Cougars playing well in their attacking half right now. Ball over to Walker. Walker back over to Woodcock. Back to Walker. Some good interplay between the two as he goes back to Woodcock. So Matila couldn't get to it, so Peace will get the ball. And a shot and a goal by William Peace. That's number 7, Dalton Albright. So the Cougars again playing great defense, attacking the ball heavy. Peace, some good passing. And that good passing leads to a goal by Austin Abergili. So ball back to Peace after Matila with some hard contact. Peace doing their necessary substitutions to get their offensive players in. And that's another goal from Austin Abergili. And so here's Downing Jr. Goal doesn't go. As Downing Jr. tried to go between the legs of the goalkeeper, but nothing coming of it. So ball goes to Averett. Shriver with the ball. Comes over to Jordan Wigington. Wigington on the move. Wigington, a tall player, lanky player, stands at around 6'7". Ball travels out of bounds. Stays William Peace ball. It's my hard play back behind goal. And another goal from Austin Albargili. As the wind is picking up here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Got to think that has an effect on the players and how they play. As the wind is whipping everything around. And so ball goes to William Peace after some really tough defense. And Peace trying to go from way outside. Goes past the goalkeeper. Ball travels out of bounds. William Peace keeps it after another shot misses. So a goal put up by William Peace. I believe that's number 31, Nick Falso. And I can't really tell who won that possession of battle, but I think it's William Peace who wins it in the end. So William Peace with the ball in their attacking half once again. Again, scored 13-2. Cougars started out playing extremely strong, but kind of lost their footing. But still another almost 20 minutes to play in this ball game. Definitely anything can happen. And a goal there from Nick Falso once again. So timeout call by Averett. We'll take a break. 4:18 left in the third quarter. And Jordan Wigginton just temporarily had the ball, but William Peace now on the offensive. Shot ricochets and comes back out into the field of play from William Peace. Ball sails out of bounds, so William Peace will retain possession. And another goal put up from William Peace. That's number 13, Anthony Florian. And here's William Peace on the move now. And they get the goal to go. That's Levi Thomas. He was out of Dunn, North Carolina, and went to Triton High School. So William Peace wins the face-off again, and here they are on the move. And the goal to go from number 31, Nick Falso. So Woodcock with the ball for the Cougars, and they're attacking half of the field, trying to make a move towards goal and get some momentum going for his team. He finds, or tried to find, Raphael Walker. We move under 1 minute to go. William Peace with possession of the ball. And that goal is from number 13, Anthony Florian, with 42 seconds to go. And another goal by William Peace. I believe that was number 15, AJ Aguilar, who walked off earlier and would look to be a leg injury, but it's always good to see players back up and able to get back into the game. So just 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. (19-2) is the score so far. We got another 15 minutes of action coming up. So William Peace off to the move already. That pass goes haywire and sails out of bounds. So Averett will get possession. And so here's Matila with the ball. And that pass doesn't find its mark, goes out of bounds. And William Peace just like that in their attacking half once again. And that goal does find its way into the back of the net by number 22, Michael Mealy. A nice stick check there from Granlund. Walker battling for the ball. Levi Thomas comes up with it. William Peace waiting on something to open up here. Raphael Walker playing great defense. And that's going to be a goal from number 6 of William Peace, Kyle Spain. So William Peace with it back behind the goal. Cougars pressing on defense. Shot from Finn McGrady, no good. Saved by Shriver. And a goal from number 21, Brandon Lee of Durham, North Carolina. So the Cougars will play a man down after they go. Like someone was hit from behind. All kinds of dangers associated with hitting people behind when they're not looking. You're not necessarily expecting the hit to come, so it hurts a whole lot worse. So the Cougars get possession. Here's Brenner Woodcock. There's Keyshawn Downing Jr., who's turning, been in the corner, and almost found Raphael Walker right in front of goal. But that ball does travel out of bounds, so shot no good, travels out of bounds. So Raphael Walker will advance the ball way upfield, but it looks like it's going to travel out of bounds, and does. William Peace working. 7:50 left in this ball game. Peace working around the goal, finding someone right in front of goal, but Shriver there to save it. And so here's Johnny Rose. And so here's Raphael Walker now. And the Cougars trying to make something happen. Ball over to Keyshawn Downing. And that underhand scoop type shot sails out of bounds. Possession remains with Averett. So Downing Jr. The ball, he goes over to Woodcock. Woodcock with it. William Peace interrupting the flow of gameplay for the Cougars. And here's Paul Dennis Jr. giving chase to the ball now. He will get possession. He goes over to Shriver. So ball goes back to William Peace. So Johnny Rose with the ball for the Cougars. And Rose, what a nice find by Rose to get it over to Ryan Cote out of Sonoya, Georgia, onto East Coweta. And the Cougars back on the board for another goal. And a nice connection from Rose to find Cote all by himself in front of the goal. It's Rose's third assist on the year. And Cote's first goal of his collegiate career. So ball's right here with Johnny Rose. As he makes a move, gets past his defender. And Johnny Rose taking the contact. And he's going to get the ball back. Big Johnny Rose. I tell you what, Johnny Rose stands at 6'3", 260. And he uses every bit of it. As he saw number 21 of the Pacers, Brandon Lee, who stands at 5'11", trying to come in and match Rose size for size, and that was almost Cote on another goal. Got stick checked mid-swing. But Johnny Rose not afraid of the contact. And I can tell you from experience, I played high school football against this kid. And he is definitely a force out there on the field when he gets angry, when he gets a full head of steam ahead of him. Nevertheless, there was a goal scored. And it was number 2, Levi Thomas. And Levi Thomas, who went to Triton High School, also played high school football against my high school and Johnny Rose's high school as well. And a goal by William Peace just like that. And that is Brandon Lee. And so down on the field is number 10, Drew Miller, cringing in pain. His stick went flying across. And as athletic trainers come out to check on him, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with the last 3 minutes and 44 seconds of action. So able to get up and walk off. And William Peace, after some funky lacrosse play there, back on the move. So possession goes back to Averett. Johnny Rose with a nice pass to find Woodcock. And here he is on the move as we move under 3 minutes to go. Woodcock trying to make something happen by himself there, and ball gets loose. So Brian Minaya, with the ball for the Cougars. And so here's William Peace on the move now. Paul Dennis Jr. giving chase. And he breaks back off. Just a minute and a half to go. So Will Merritt checks in. And they want him to sprint to the ball wherever it goes. Ball goes out of bounds as we move under 1 minute to go here in this ball game. Possession stays with William Peace. Under 10 seconds as William Peace is just trying to drain his clock out. Under 5, just 3 seconds to go, and it looks like William Peace will win this game. 24-3 is your final score. William Peace wins. We want to ask you to join us again here in just about an hour. We're going to start almost exactly an hour from now. We're going to start women's lacrosse action. We hope that you join us. This stream will end. You will have open up a new link, and I will bring you that again. For everyone in the sports information department, if this is going to be your last game with us, we want to thank you for joining us.